Welcome everyone to a new reaction series where I'll be reacting to Frieren. Now, to my understanding, Frieren was probably the #1 anime of all of 2023, and I never got on the hype train, and I don't know anything about this anime, so I'm really excited to go into this with you guys. Let me know what you think of this type of video in the comments. I'm starting to get more into reaction type style content since I feel like that'd be kind of a new refreshing thing for my channel. So, let me know what you think about this, and let's get started. Nice, I really like the colors. I made a video a while back saying I think anime is becoming a little too realistic, and I do kind of stand by that rule. Most notably, Ufotable has been using a lot of CG in their backgrounds to make everything look photorealistic, and while some people really enjoy that, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'd rather see kind of like hand-drawn animation like we see right here. I think this looks really cool. It's kind of like pastel, and I think it looks really nice. This is what the scouts wish they would see every single time they come back from the walls.
It's a self-serving tribute. When we left, he was only willing to offer up 10 copper coins.
10 copper coins to beat the Demon King. If I'm going to defeat the Demon King, I'm going to need as much money as I possibly want, a castle, and a statue at minimum.
I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years.
Himmel, come on, bro. She's shooting her shot, bro. Accept that shit.
The way elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now.
So are elves like immortal, or do they just live like Viltrumites where it's like for thousands of years? Like, I'm not a really big fan of an immortal protagonist, but like, if that's the case, I'd rather them just outright say it. Come on, how'd you fall for the same trap twice? If I ever fall for the same trap twice, just let me die, okay? I feel like I deserve it.
Do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
I don't know.
That's awfully reassuring.
No! Do not pick up the object that's exuding an evil aura, okay? That's how bad things happen, okay? Because you don't know what to mess with, okay? So put it back and we'll have no problem. How is that fair at all? Okay, they give the dwarf a stick, but Frieren can shoot Kamehamehas out of her staff. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
How heartless.
What would be really cool to see out of Frieren is she kind of gains like a better understanding or respect for human lives, considering that she'll most likely live way past than they can even comprehend. So it'd be really cool to see if she kind of like gained that understanding and whatnot.
I was aware that human lives are short. But this... Why didn't I try to better know and understand you?
Oh, that's really good to see. It's good that she's starting to understand that she needs to spend more time with the people or like really value the time that she has. That's really good to see.
Though a mage is quite powerful, she could be doubly so with a warrior by her side.
Give me a break. I'm far too old to swing an axe these days.
You look the same, dude. Come on. I saw you take down that wolf. You know what you're doing. A really good job. The music and the soundtrack sound really good. I really like the use of the violins there. Sounds really nice.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
I brought some liquor to offer.
He's still alive after 20 years. How old was Himmel at the end of their journey? So like he looked around 20. So then I'm assuming 50 years or so passed by. That would put this guy at around 70. So this dude has to be like in his 90s or something like that, right? It's ridiculous.
Why, thank you, kind lady.
If I'm not mistaken, the purple-haired girl's name is Fern, and right now she kind of reminds me of the little, like, children from Demon Slayer, the Ubuyashiki kids.
Who is she?
Her name is Fern.
Nailed it.
In that case, I have a request. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Heiter, but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We both know how often apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
We saw what she was doing for like those 50 years or so. There's a lot of sitting in rivers and doing random stuff. I feel like you'll be able to handle it.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first place? You told us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the matter. And even if immortality is out of my grasp, I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can.
I'm with this guy on this one. I don't think I'd ever want immortality because there's a whole spiel of what's wrong with immortality. but I feel like it'd be kind of cool to live for something like 500 years. Just like a super long time just to really see what happens, you know.
Master Hyder said, once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
His idea is a decent one. That's a...
I think she's good, guys. If she's able to make a beam that freaking large, dude, I think she's considered a good enough mage. And that was Frieren episode 1. Pretty good in my opinion. I really like the colors. It doesn't really look too realistic and everything is hand drawn, which I really appreciate from the studio. I've said this before, but I'm really a big fan of everything being hand drawn because I feel like that just looks a little bit better rather than seeing a full CGI than just a 2D model. Really cool. The mana system, I can't wait to see how that's explained because it kind of looks like the fairy tale like summoning circle, you know, and then just stuff just happens. So it kind of reminds me of that just a little bit, but overall really good. I'm really excited to see where this goes. Let me know what you think of these type of episodes down in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to making these type of reaction videos if they do well, and even if they don't do well, I'll probably just continue to make them because this will probably be a lot of fun. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great day and catch you later for the next one.